service. So when he cooks or do that, clean, I go, oh, honey, thank you for washing the dish.
So many times you think that the touch can only happen during the sexual act and the union between that husband and wife. But the touch could be in the small thing, many boxes. But you never know what's inside until you do what?
Open it.
Open it. All right, and then hold up this, and you'll see that there are other boxes are inside. And men, we need to be romantic. Keep it real. Well, welcome to Keep It Real. I am your host, Dr. Keith Rolle, and we are so elated and excited that you have tuned in. Don't you touch that dial, because we have another outstanding program for you. I just would like for you to see our guests. We'll introduce them momentarily, but I am just surrounded with two extraordinary, elect, beautiful ladies. So if you can just show our audience our special guests. There they are, and we'll introduce them momentarily. We want, as you can see, Sister Joy Osweke is not here. She was here last week, and we got calls about my going on my knees singing, oh, I miss you, miss you, miss you. And somebody even called me up and said, hey, you don't get Lady Joy upset, and you won't have to call Teddy Pendergrass in to serenade her. Well, we want to thank our sponsor. Without sponsors, these episodes are not possible. And our sponsor for Keep It Real 32 is Frank Onyenize. And he has a law firm here in Houston. Their brand is Honesty is Our Policy, specializing in immigration, employment, and labor relations. So if you need immigration status, contact them. There's their phone number, 713-782-6684. They're located at 9888 Bissonnette, Suite 560. Well, today our guest is none other than Dorothy Cook. And we'll tell you a little bit about Dorothy. We have a nice resume and a bio about Dorothy. We'll give our engineer a few moments to get that up, and then we'll introduce our other guests as well. There she is. Look at that outstanding. She looks like a millionaire. She called herself the Millionaire Maker. And I don't know if they create millionaire dollar bills, but man, we could put her face on that paper. She's visionary, servant of God, woman of God, prayer warrior, intercessor, you name it, business mogul, transformational coach, community advocate, activist, philanthropist, and a TV personality. Also, we have Charlene Felt. That's her business associate, and she's going to be engaging in our conversation and what we're going to be talking about. The topic for today is holistic health and wellness. We'll wait until they put up the holistic health and wellness episode 32, and by next week, all 32 episodes should be up on YouTube. Subscribe, and you can go look at it from time to time. But what you're going to get out of this program, when God created man, he placed him in a garden.
Yes, he did.
And it's time for us to get back to Eden and live on top of the world.
Yes.
And so we're going to be talking about some stratagems and some principles about health and wellness is also wealth. Because see, you can have health and no wealth. You can have wealth, but if your health is bad. And then 3 John 2 says that God says to us, we wish above all that you prosper and be in health. And that's how the health and wellness go together. Well, Dorothy and Charlene, welcome to Keep It Real TV.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let me start with you. You have a term of endearment called Godmama.
Yes.
Godmother.
Godmother.
Tell us how you got that term of endearment or that name, Godmother.
Well, I was mentoring a lot of young ladies and young men thousands as a matter of fact. And one young lady out of Florida, she was living in Florida, and she called me one day. She said, we all keep calling you and asking you for advice and asking you for this, and you tell us how to do this. She said, you're the godmother. You are godmother. And so from then it took off, and everybody started calling me the godmother, and that's what I am.
Well, what Dorothy is going to do, she's going to talk about her business, and we'll have her contact information up at the end, and you'll be able to call her. Also on this episode, you will learn how you can make some residual income.
Yes.
Well, Charlene, welcome.
Thank you.
I had the pleasure of meeting you at our Kingdom Global Leadership Summit last year. You all had a table. And just sport your T-shirts, pull it down so they can see your name. And tell us about yourself, and tell us about this T-shirt and the business that you all represent.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys, giving me the opportunity to be here and share our information. I have been in the health and wellness industry over 20 years, and what I'm doing now, I have an online, livingtowellness.com online health coach business, where I'm coaching people on holistic approach about your overall wellness of your overall, your body, your soul, your mindset, everything. And what we are doing, we're sharing people and helping people to start back from Genesis 1:29, where God gave us all the natural herbs and vegetables to live from, and it's helping to heal our body. And just like you mentioned earlier, that we need to go back
To eat.
To
Eden. So that's what we're sharing. We have some amazing products that we want to introduce to everyone about the plant-based supplement. And these supplements were formulated over 17 years. And it helps to heal the leaky gut, alleviate the leaky gut. And everything starts with the gut. And our amazing T-shirt shares what we do and recommend out there when we walk.
What's the name of it?
It's Aluva.
Aluva.
Aluva, if you realize Aluva, in the middle of Aluva is love, and in the middle of love is you.
Oh, wow.
And this is where this company was built off of love.
Now, a lot of people go to Aruba. Now they can come to
Aluva.
Aluva.
Amen.
All right, Dorothy,
Amen.
tell us where you hail from. Where do you hail from?
Well, I've been here in Houston for 40 years, so I hail from Houston, Texas, right here. I came by way of Florida, New York. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. 40 years here. I'm Houston. I'm Houston.
Houstonian.
I'm a Houstonian now. So.
All right. Now, Dorothy, Charlene may be too young to remember this, but you know our grandmothers used to go out in the yard
Yes.
and get aloe vera plants, and
Yes.
the herbs were in the yards growing
yes.
up. And we had medicines such as Father John and castor oil.
Yes.
These young people, they don't
Yes.
know about
No.
that today. And so what led you to get into this business, because I'm going to call it a business, where you are in the business of helping people restore their health?
Okay. Most of our people are sick and broke. God didn't come here for you to be sick or broke. He sent the very best he had, which was his son. His son gave his life. And it wasn't for you to be broke or sick. Beloved, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prosper. So we have to go back. As you said, Apostle, my grandmother grew every vegetable we ate. Every vegetable we ate. She even raised her own chickens. They would go out and kill a chicken every Saturday and wring his neck. That's why I learned hopping around like a chicken with his head off, because the chicken hopped until he died. So I do know that to be a true statement.
All right.
But we have a doctor on our board, Dr. Franco. Dr. Franco say in the Garden of Eve, there was no microwave, there was no cows, there was vegetables and nuts. And that's what God said for us to eat.
How can we get back to that, Dorothy, that lifestyle? So many people have become so sedentary. So many people depend on the microwave, pop everything in the microwave instead of, and you know one good thing that COVID did? COVID brought the families back together.
Yes, it did.
And so even though it was a dreaded disease, and so tell us how we can get back to Eden, and then we're going to let Charlene introduce some of the products here. And plant-based
Yes.
is really the way to go.
Yes, it is. It
And
is.
I know my cardiologist tell me you should have at least one meatless day. And so, what inspired you to get into this?
Well, the way you start, I tell people don't try to go cold turkey. Just every day eat something live. Eat something live. Eat a salad with that dead food you're eating. And eventually, when you eat enough plant food, it will take that taste, that dead food taste out of your mouth. And then, like Charlene's going to tell you, like the supplements we have, can't always eat, but you can certainly drink a green. You can't eat enough greens. And then when we cook our food, we kill it. We kill it. We cook greens till we can't cook them no more. Cabbage, you
just throw them in the water.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 or 10 minutes.
And take them out. And that way they still life
And you can
in
put
'em.
some smoked turkey wings in there.
Yeah,
Not
well.
the ham hocks and all of that.
You can eat the plain vegetables just like they are. Once you get that dead taste out of your mouth, you feel clean. You taste clean, fresh vegetables. You are not even aware of how great vegetables taste because you got the dead food taste in your mouth.
What about stir-fried vegetables? Is that good?
Stir fry, it's better.
Okay.
It's better because you don't stir fry them so long. The whole thing is plants are better to eat. Plants are better to eat. If you have a choice, eat plant-based. And nowadays they got all kind of plant-based foods they used to didn't have that taste just like meat. So if you go plant-based, start out eating a salad. Every meal, eat a salad. Put something green on your plate.
What should be the composition of your plate, Dorothy? Talk about that.
Should be colorful. Your
Okay.
plate should be colorful.
How much meat and how much vegetables? And
Well, I tell people don't measure it, and that's me. Because when you go to measure it, it becomes a job. It becomes boring, and I ate 4 ounces, and then you feel guilty because you ate 4 ounces. Eat until you feel full, whatever you eat. But start out eating the greens first.
Well, how important is breakfast? Some people want to skip breakfast, and I was told by holistic doctors that breakfast help you to break a fast from when you were sleeping. So speak to that, because today, even though I don't know if you all got certification in what you do, you're not a doctor, but you're coaches, and you're talking about holistic living and also that which will benefit this temple. For we are the temple of the Holy Spirit.
God says, all I've done for you, out of all I've done for you, I saved your mother, I saved your sister, I got your son out of jail, you needed a car, I got it for you. He said, the least you can do to me, for me, is to present your body to me, a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable. That's your reasonable service after all I've done for you.
Wow.
God said that. All I've done for you, just present your body to me. And when you wake up in the morning, for the first couple of hours, you should eat nothing but fruit. That's what I do, eat fruit, or eat a shake with almond milk. Leave that cow's milk. A cow don't drink milk. Why are you drinking it?
He produces it.
Yeah,
She
but he doesn't
produces
drink it. He doesn't drink it. You can't. Now, a calf drinks it until he's weaned, and he doesn't drink it anymore. But my best thing, you'll feel better. You'll sleep better. Your body has a chance to rest when it's resting, and you stop eating. But the minute you wake up and you're eating bacon, eggs, pancakes, all that, you stuff yourself up, and then you're tired, and then you want to lay down. But whereas if you wake up and eat some fresh fruit, you feel better, you look better.
Okay. All right, Charlene, we're going to introduce the product momentarily, but you say that you are a holistic health and wellness. Did you have to get certification?
You don't have to. I'm going process of getting my certification now. I'm in that process, and I have learned a lot over the 20 years that I've been studying. And what I realized with lifestyle, I have made a lifestyle change 7 years ago on eliminating acidic foods from your body.
We need more alkaline.
We need more, definitely more alkaline. And a lot of us is not realizing that meat is very acidic.
Oh, wow. So explain what it means, the difference between alkaline and acidic. Tell our listening audience.
Our alkaline is what develop our ATP, everything, organs in our body that our body needs to live from, the growth, the whole work. And acidic breaks down everything, breaks down your functioning, and if your body is too acidic, your nutrients wouldn't be able to process in your system like it's supposed to.
And this develops leaky gut.
That's developed the leaky gut.
Wow.
And that's why the products was formulated over 17 years to alleviate that.
All right, Aluva.
Aluva.
I love you. So
Yes.
the first product is a life green. So hold it up to the camera
Yes.
and let them see it and tell us some of the what's in here. This is berry flavor, elevate energy, enhance digestion, modulates your immune system, and increase your microbial diversity. What does all that mean?
Well, all of that means is what we're giving our body what it needs so it can begin healing itself. And that's through the vegetables. That's why this product right here was formulated to help the leaky gut because of the herbs that's in it. We also have our Keepitreal probiotic that your body needs for the stomach, intestines of our body, where everything begins. This is what causes the leaky gut. Our body and intestines supposed to be tight, so everything can be flowing in the bloodstream. However, the leaky gut begins when we develop the hole pockets in the intestines. So therefore, the food that you're putting in is not going straight to the bloodstream. It's getting inside your body in different organs, making it acidic, making it toxic.
Okay, Dorothy, are you holding up the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same thing. See, every person out there have a leaky gut. You may say, no, I don't. Google it. You Google everything else. Google it. You have a leaky gut. Most disease starts in the gut. If you take care of your gut and your respiratory system and your immune system, your body will fight for you. See, your body heals itself on a daily basis. And every time you eat, you're either you're fighting a disease or you're feeding it. And you decide, do you want disease? Then keep eating dead. And you're going to keep feeding that disease. If you want to fight that disease, you eat live stuff. And you'll find out you feel better, you look better, your blood pressure. Now, we're not doctors. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical doctor, and I don't give medical advice. But I can tell you from my experience, going from meat and all that dead food to plant-based have changed my life. I walk 5 miles every day. I drink this product every day because it gives me everything my body needs. When my gut is straight, I don't have to worry about disease. I don't have to worry about COVID and all of this because this will protect your immune system. It gives you everything that you need. If you're not getting what you need in your body to fight, that's like going to war without a gun.
Wow.
Muhammad Ali getting in the ring without his gloves. That's what you're doing.
All right, you heard it from the godmama. Hypocrisy says that walking is man's best medicine.
Yes.
How important is walking, even if you just do it 15 minutes a day?
If you are in a place where you can't walk, they have these little trampolines that's about this big. They cost $20. You can get those and step on it.
Wow.
You don't have to get up. You don't have to get dressed. You don't have to put no clothes on. You just, while you're watching the news, get on the mini trampoline and just step. Every 15 minutes is like a mile or half a mile, depending on how far. You don't have to jump. You don't have to do nothing. Just step. I walk 5 to 6 miles every day.
Wow.
Walking can change your life. It can change your health. And we want to stay healthy, but we don't want to do them and eat and lay down and get on the couch.
Sedentary lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay, walking also prevents type 2 diabetes. Talk very quickly about your products.
Yes.
And then we want to get into what you're doing with school, as well as we want to talk about the business aspect of this.
Awesome. I want to share this amazing product we call the G-Burn. The G-Burn targets your visceral fat, and that's the fat around the organ. That's the fat that causes the disease and all that. And we have 5 amazing fat burning nutrition that's in this one, which is amazing. And we have our snooze that just came out. And the snooze help put your body in the homeostasis. It's not a sleeping pill. We don't say it's a sleeping pill. You take it at night. And also when you start taking it, you'll realize when your body gets up, you have the energy immediately.
Yes.
Sometimes we can get the proper sleep, we still get up sluggish. This helps prevent that. It's an amazing product, and this has
And it detoxes
and
your
it
brain while
detoxes
you
your brain.
Wow.
We call it brain nutrition.
Okay,
In the
well,
bottle.
it is called
Snooze.
Snooze. Okay, so just like we have 4 food groups, you talked about the big 4. such as eating live food, water,
Oh, water.
and then walking,
Yes.
and then proper sleeping.
Yes.
Now, how can a person get involved with the business aspects of this? And we're going to talk about your book. Boy, I tell you, you are, I want to call you a foxy lady. You are a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Success is not automatic and winning is not an accident. So talk about the business aspect of this. There might be some people that can do both. They can have a healthy lifestyle
Yes.
with
Yeah.
the products as well as residual income. So talk about the business
Health
right quick.
and wellness go together. To have health and no money is not good. To have money and no health is not good. Why not have them both? Why not have, God said, I've come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. Beloved, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health. Why not have both? We have an opportunity here where you can take these same products and help us help millions of people become healthy and wealthy. They go together. Doctors make money off you being sick. Why can't you make money off getting people well?
That
That's
is
all we do.
really a revelation,
Yes.
and that is a rhema.
Yes.
Doctors make
Makes money.
money off of you getting sick.
Uh-huh.
Why not go into business, where into wellness and holistic healing and wholeness and wellness, so that you could help people stay well,
yes.
and preserve this temple of
And
the Holy
see,
Spirit.
people say, sometimes I talk to people about doing business. Well, if I get into business, I just want to get in it to help people. I said, okay, that's fine. Doctors go to school to be doctors because they want to help people. But you go in that doctor's office with no money and see if he help you.
Right.
No, he
Talk
doesn't.
about this book right quick.
That book was written, this is success tip for entrepreneurs. If you want to be an entrepreneur, this is tips on how to do it. Tell you how to dress for success. You have to wake up and look like you want money. Wake up and look like you act money. You can't sell a dream looking like a nightmare. So you got to get up and do something for yourself to change
Boy,
your life.
I tell you, Godmother, you
Yeah.
are hot today. All right, you cannot. What was that? Go give that to me again.
You cannot sell a dream looking like a nightmare.
My God, my God.
And there's
my
no
God.
need for you to be broke. It is not, when there's ways out here. And most people say, well, I don't like doing multi-level marketing. Well, you work a job for 30 years, you're still broke, you got to go get another job. You never own the company. Multi-level marketing is the only business where you can come a millionaire. They don't care if you come from Yale or jail. They don't care if you got good credit or bad credit. You can start wherever you are.
My goodness.
And you can become a million. I know, because I made 21, I actually made 30 people. Philip told me the other day it was 30. 30 people millionaires. I did.
Wow.
I helped them become millionaires. Why? Because they were sick and tired of being sick and tired. When you are sick and tired of being sick and tired and going to that job, see, when you don't pursue your dreams, you other people pay you to pursue theirs.
That's
and
right.
you spend a
Come on, girl.
lifetime making somebody else's dreams come true. What about your family? What about what about you? You are the only person you're going to have the rest of your life is you.
All right. Thank you very much. You want to get this book? What's the cost?
$24.95.
$24.95. Put up her brand.
Yeah.
And then put her contact information up. Put up her brand. There that she is. Redefine life.
Yeah.
You, your wealth, your wellness, and your success. And can they purchase this on Amazon?
No, they can call me and I will get the book to them.
All right.
And I would love to talk to each person who want one, because I want to guide you and help you. I just don't want to give you a book and turn you loose. I want to help you become wealthy.
All right, our contact information for the Millionaire Maker. There she is, Dorothy Cook, 1948 at gmail, /Dorothy 281-802-8103. Let's let that stay up for a few moments, because I know you want to write that
Yes,
down.
yes.
She said you cannot be a
Sell a dream,
sell a
looking like a
dream looking
nightmare.
like a nightmare, and we want you to take back your health by taking back your life. Very quickly, it's never enough time.
All right.
Charlene,
Yes.
you work with education.
Yes.
You are also, your grandchildren are in what's called virtual school.
Correct.
Tell a little bit about this, and I mean, you all are so well-rounded, so talk about that very quickly.
It's a virtual K-12 academy school. It's in the public system. Anyone can join. I am a learning coach for them.
What's a learning coach?
A learning coach is making sure we're guiding them, doing the right direction, making sure they're doing their homework, making sure that they're getting their assignment on time, and guiding them. They have their own virtual school teacher, but our responsibility is a lot when it comes to your children learning. And that's why I loved when COVID came about, because K-12 really expanded, and it made me a decision that I didn't want to put them back in public school. The virtual school, I'm responsible for their learning. So I have to make sure that they're learning, they're comprehending the whole works. I have to drill them. I have to make sure that they're studying the whole works. I love that opportunity as a grandmother.
Well, this show is really multi-rounded, and today we're talking about health, we're talking about wealth,
yes.
we're even talking about education
Yes.
for the children and whatnot. So we want to thank you, Dorothy, godmother,
Thank you.
for being a guest on
Yes.
Keep It Real. We want to thank you, Charlene, for being a guest. And they will have their products. Do you all go around Houston
Yes.
and
Yes.
health
Invite
fairs?
us out. We'll come to a
Yes.
health fair at your church, at your school, at your home, anywhere. Your health is that important to us, and it should be to you.
Yeah.
Let us help you change your health.
And
And
if
it-
you want us to put up a health fair, implement it, then we can do that.
They
also.
were at our Kingdom Leadership Global Summit with Carissa Monroe Welburn, and they'll be back next September, where we will be honoring my spiritual father, the late Dr. Miles and Ruth Monroe.
Yes.
That'll be September 27th and 28th here in Houston. Both children will be our speakers, and you'll see these products. Aluva, let's
Yeah.
put up her contact information. This book is $24.99, and call her. We're gonna put up there it is, her Gmail, as well as Aluva on her website and her telephone number. Well, we know that you're going to be going back looking at this video, episode 32, many days. All right, Dorothy, give us a one-word takeaway, which you want our viewers to glean from.
I want you to dream big. B-I-G, believe in God. And a dream is not what you see in your sleep. It's the thing that won't let you sleep.
Wow.
Get up and get you some money. You deserve it. Have health and wealth. And that's what we'll help you do.
All right, Charlene.
It's time to take control of your health. That's what I want everybody to realize, and you can do it.
Yes.
So just make a decision. That's all it takes.
All right, we close with this. A wise man should consider that health is the greatest of human blessing.
Yes.
Walking is man's best medicine, and therefore the richest people in the world look for and build networks such
Yes.
as what Aluva is
Yes.
doing, and everyone else look for work.
Yes.
And therefore, we want you to tune in next week. Sister Joy will be back, and you heard it first, not at CNN, but here at Keep It Real. There's our slide, our Keep It Real TV 49, and our telephone number. Email us and let us know what you think of the various segments and the episodes, as well as if you would like to be a sponsor, we'll give you the amount, and it bring guests such as the godmother and Charlene on. So we're gonna look at the camera, and on the count of three, based on health, wealth, and also the virtual learning, and put some money in your pocket. And big means,
Yes.
tell it big again before we close.
Believe in God.
Believe in God.
Yes.
And you can have wealth, and you
Yeah.
can have health. On the count of three, tell them to keep it real. 1, 2, 3.
Keep it real.